25 December 2023, 16 hours 03 minutes, Rio de Janeiro City, private living. We will highlight something here that the relation between the customers and the bank, it's not based on power but fiduciary. The relation about power is between the bank and the external environment as forces. It's told by Michael Porter. And we have no bank in Brazil with a strength to sustain the interests of their own clients by the context we live, especially by interference and abuses from public power misused in solidarity with peers, domestic or international, for criminal purpose. By this, we are requesting one more time to, in no circumstance, have the judicial storage of the values claimed, including the case as harassment and economic espionage in Brazilian banks. No circumstance will have a judicial account opened. We had as preference the Bank of Portugal and the Bank of America, but under, the observation about the fiduciary element, which is basically the essential line between the customers and the bank. And the bank must present the strength to sustain the interests of the client since legal. We will check that on Brazil, when you have the Article 5, you have your own guarantees. 22 is the right as property, which in some way is extended to the bank if he is the fiduciary trustee of your savings and values you have as monetary values or things that you use at the market. And we have a really closed environment, almost a monopoly as bank, all unable to face the governmental threats as corporations, which is an external threat and risk that is the angle-stone and the major offender at the criminal system Brazil and peers in Brazil. The misconducts go always as major offender the Brazil. So we will invite you at the International Criminal Court and the Antitrust Justice to accept the reason to do not have by any circumstance storage values in Brazilian banks, considering this complaint. The next thing we will have is to please take a look on Article 170 of the Brazilian Constitution. It's about the economy. And it's saying that the first guideline is the national sovereignty that got down by the action of institution doing the trade of the state power, especially judicial system. Second, it's the private property. It's the second angle stone of the economic system. The first one is the free will to apply your effort and work. That is free by guarantee number 10 on Article 5. And also, if I'm doing no wrong, 9, guarantee number 9, which is the expression of intellectual activity, science, and number 4, the expression of thoughts, that's free, you can't be blocked even by choked communication, and 13, which is the free, the work is free, since not legal because it's not work. And we will check that the 4 clause on Article 170, it's the free competition at the market. So by this, we are requesting to all banks with interest in be at the Brazil and be under the observation for the storage as judicial storage, considering the research and guidelines we offered previously. Be in Brazil opening units and cracking this monopoly at the bank system in Brazil. If they had the strength to face the problem, and as Brazil public system and peers combined as criminal purpose, they probably will take the market, and the Brazilian banks by weakness will probably go down. It's the law of the market and also the nature, which kind of, if you have no conditions to be at the establishment you are supposed to be, you probably will not continue, and also you can sustain the interest of your customer, for instance, right? It's the law and the constitution. Brazil do not respect both, and of course that you act like this all around, hurting other constitution interests, and by this globally charged, right, Brazil? Have a great day.